It's Jackie Washington Day. And who was Jackie Washington? Well, only one of the most loved musicians in Hamilton history. And if you don't believe me, let's let the people tell their stories.
Can't stand this hanging around. Pick me up, daddy, don't let me down.
A lot of jazz musicians used to, when they passed through Hamilton on tour, they would end up at the Washington's house. So I knew all these things, and I said, let's do a tribute to Jackie. And that's when I got to meet him. And just the most beautiful and gentle man.
You really have a very important reason for being here. You have the right last name.
I do. I do have the Washington name, which is really important in Hamilton and very important to me personally. I very much find it an honor to be a Washington, and all the talent that comes with it. It didn't all fall down to me, but the responsibility with it for Hamilton is important.
Now tell us about Jackie, because you had a relationship, a good, close relationship with him.
I did. I mean, as far back as I can recall, Uncle Jackie was, to me, he was music, but he was also just Uncle Jack. So his music was important, but it's not everything that he was. I mean, his history, his past was remarkable. He was a porter. He was one of the first black DJs with Sonny Johnson. He was a festival goer. I mean, he played festivals all across Canada. It wasn't just Hamilton. He was Hamilton's darling, but it wasn't just Hamilton.
Well, I dreamt she asked me. She asked me in her pilot.
Harrison Kennedy,
Yeah,
share
man.
us a memory of Jackie Washington.
Oh my God. Well, he used to come to my house on a Friday and leave on a Monday. I could say that about him. And, he was there the day I was born, which is 75 years ago. And we used to hang out. He was my mentor. I always felt that I could never do what I'm doing right now, because if he saw you 35 years ago walking down King Street, he could tell you what you were wearing, your birthday, what color the light was. I thought, how the hell do you do that? But he had this attitude about him that was always cheery. He could read a person's. He used to make jokes about the character, and he was always right on. He had this fantastic ability to see beyond a person's individual faux pas, weaknesses, and things like that. He just didn't concentrate on it at all.
Jackie Washington just had such an effect on so many people, and every time I saw him, it just made me happy, and I enjoyed talking to him. And when he passed away, it affected so many people, and right from that point, even I started to think, we've got to acknowledge Jackie. We've got to acknowledge Jackie, and it took a long time and a lot of attempts, and finally last year, the library gave me an opportunity and gave me the room, and we got some terrific people, and we did the first Jackie Washington Day, and this year we're doing the second one. And Sean Washington Purser, she chose the musicians, and we hope next year on the 100th anniversary of Jackie's birth that we can do something even more significant.
Hard to believe it's been 9 years since Jackie Washington passed away, but as you can see, there's still a lot of love for the man. Next year would have been his 100th birthday, and there are some special plans in the works. Stay tuned. I'm Matt Hayes for CityLife at thespec.com.